It's in the game.
And we'll get a look at Coach Matt. Should be a special one.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The numbers on the ground for ETN last week.
16 carries, 65 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Lawrence will throw.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
How about corner Kobe Bryant coming in to make the sack?
It's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
And I know that last year in 2024, New York Jets fans were watching him and saying, that's the guy we thought we were going to get. But he found his groove in Minnesota, finishing the top 5 in passing yards and touchdowns last year. Now in Seattle, where he proved that last season was no fluke.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Now Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And it's 3rd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Lock going to go on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence to throw.
He's going to loft one, deep left side here. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Hunter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Lawrence.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 117 yards and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick six. So dealing with his deficit here. We'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10.
Locke trying again after the pick six. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again.
Over the middle, he finds Arroyo.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
7. First down, Seattle.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Seahawks in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Play action. Now it's Locke. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Walker.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker once more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Seahawks 8. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've dropped 5 straight coming in. So right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well. 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go. At the 32-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Locke off of play action. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Locke going to throw.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, Walker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
Hey, go!
Now ETN to start the drive.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simple and merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
As he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Locke.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Locke working out of the gun.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw it is Locke.
And that one complete downfield to Cobb. Yeah, he will go out. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
Clock now to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts,
It's a gain of
as the
6.
clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Locke. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now a timeout signaled for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
10 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Brad on the right. Here we go.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Hey, Lion.
Second and 6.
Here's Lawrence.
44-yard line.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two to Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend.
Let's go.
On play action, Locke. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Locke.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he's going to go down again.
Josh Hines-Allen. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Shy of the goal line.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw. Lock.
That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, they'll throw with Lock.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Back to throw again.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
He'll try and do this himself.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here's Lock to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Seahawks. First down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will
Locke going to try and throw for it.
That's caught, and this one is caught. So they come up with a two-point conversion, and that makes this a one-point game now. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Hunter now will go in motion left.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
back at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Locke going to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Locke. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Locke.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Locke. There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Russell. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
To throw it is Locke.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown!
Elijah Arroyo
From 8 yards out.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Seahawks will line up.
They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Shakes off the sand. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
Second down.
On the red.
Now Lawrence.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's now 3rd and 10.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Now Lawrence.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ernest Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Let's go.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs.
Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. A lot going to throw it here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the victory here for Seattle, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle. They'll wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Seahawks, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.